May I now invite His Excellency Mrs. Syed Akbaruddin, Ambassador and Permanent Representative of India to the rostrum, to deliver his statement.
Venerable monks, Acting President of the General Assembly, co-chairs for today's event, Excellencies, distinguished colleagues and friends. It is an honor for me as a representative of India, the land of the origin of Buddha and Buddhism, to join my colleagues, the representatives of 13 other countries, to speak on this auspicious occasion as we jointly commemorate the day of VESAK. Lord Buddha's key message of truth, non-violence, and peace resonate across distant lands and continues to do so today, 2.5 millennia after Mahaparinirvana. The life and teachings of Lord Buddha have provided inspiration to hundreds of millions of people through the centuries. He was a reformer who gave a new world vision, which continues to hold relevance even today. His life illustrates the power of service, compassion, and renunciation. Gautama Buddha was not only focused on individual emancipation, but he was also a great social reformer. He was a teacher of equality who embodied a rational and ethical tradition of inquiry and was a marker of liberal and pluralist society. As Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, recently described Gautama Buddha and said, he gave humanity the greatest management lesson through the simple words, Ata Dipo Bhava, which means, be your own light. The Buddhist faith has influenced and enriched our philosophy, science, art, and architecture, as well as culture and education throughout history, especially in large parts of South and Southeast Asia. Buddhist monasteries have earned renown as great places of higher learning. Nalanda in eastern India was one of the world's oldest residential universities that attracted thousands of students arriving from great distances to live and learn at the great seat of Buddhist learning. Nalanda is now on the way to its revival, 800 years after its decline. This is a remarkable project being accomplished in cooperation across several countries. The modern world continues to be beset with great human suffering, deepening inequalities, violent conflicts, and environmental degradation. The teachings of Buddha about harmony with inner self and with nature, of which we are all part of, hold great promise to enlighten people and alleviate the suffering in societies. Respect for environment is deeply embedded in Buddhist thought. From a Buddhist perspective, nothing has a separate existence. Nature and well-being of all are of great importance in the Buddhist tradition. The Buddhist way is a reaffirmation of a sustainable lifestyle. The landmark recognition of the need to pursue a collective global sustainable development agenda in the form of SDGs and a similar spirit of understanding and cooperation for common good shown in the conclusion of the Paris Agreement on Climate Change also stands. All have strands of the wisdom of our traditions, including those embodied in Buddhism. As the Chancellor of the Nalanda University, George Yeo, recently remarked, our inspiration from the old Nalanda is man living in harmony with man. man living in harmony with nature, and man living as part of nature. Buddhism today has spread well beyond its Asian origins and has become a global religion as people continue to seek answers to the human condition. Today, our common Buddhist heritage and respect for Buddhist thought and practice unites all of us across borders. It is therefore appropriate that the United Nations has been commemorating the day of VESAK since 1999. Also, 2016 is the first year following last year's General Assembly resolution that reaffirmed the widespread observance of VESAK Day as one of the great religious holy days for humanity. The observance of this day is our way of nurturing the values espoused by Lord Buddha. On this auspicious day, I join all of you in paying homage to the legacy of Lord Buddha and in keeping with his values, praying for our collective happiness and well-being.